Hello everyone, today I'll be demonstrating my CS464 project. The objective that I had in mind was to go ahead and make a keyboard that was able to interact with just the hands. I kind of wanted a full visual layout of the keyboard without the wrists or anything interfering with it. If you go ahead and play this in real time, it's actually a real keyboard with real mappings and stuff. It's same letters and everything. It's got the caps button, a space bar down here, and a delete bar right here. Some things that I used was the Oculus integration from the Unity Asset Store. That's how I was able to get these hands right here, just to kind of be able to track everything correctly. Another thing I used was this, I made a keyboard prefab button that was able to interact in real time with these two 3D cube objects. And I can go ahead and show you the script there for that. So here is the button sliding function that I made. So once an object is pressed down on these keys here, it'll go down these many units. This top part of this will go down this many units, and then once it exits that area, it'll go ahead and return back to its original position of this right here. This is just a testing function that I was using that was able to create like a sphere, but this is just kind of how you would be able to test if the buttons are working or not and see if the interaction was working correctly. For this is how this function right here is able to take whatever letter is on these canvases here on the keyboard here, and it will take whatever text is on here in game time. So if this would be here, it would be the Q, and it'd take the text canvas and put it into this input field here. That's how this function works here. And this is the same thing here too, just kind of the same thing there. And for this one, this is how stuff actually is being inserted into the field here. So this text will take a string argument here, which is what these are here, just a bunch of like canvas strings here, and it will put it into this input field up here. So this is how it's inserting the characters here. This is the delete function, same thing here. If it's a little bit bigger than 0, if it's over 0, sorry for that, it will go ahead and delete stuff if you hit the delete button over there. For the insert space, this is the space bar function. It'll just go ahead and put a space into the input field here. And this is the caps button function that I have. You go ahead and set it false at the beginning, and then once the caps button is pressed, you can go ahead and then activate the caps buttons here. It'll go ahead and activate it here, and you can use caps lock buttons there. For this typing area, I just kind of decided to play around with this, but there is a rigid body that surrounds this keyboard in real time, and once the hands are coming into play of this area here, it'll go ahead and be able to interact with it using this sphere right here on the edge of the finger, on both fingers here. And so some things that I kind of wanted to add on to this, which are not completed yet, was I kind of wanted to probably move this input field down a little bit and then have another input field right above it in this area that will tell them what to type in and everything here. So give them a phrase and be able to type that out in real time with that. And the other thing that I do not have finished yet, which is about the only thing that I need to do, is I was going to make another keyboard here, but this time I'm going to go ahead and split it down the middle here, and I'll show you what it looks like here. I kind of wanted to go ahead and split this down the middle and use one keyboard over here, but in a different layout, make it a little more efficient for one hand with the left typing hand, and then make this one another separate field of its own with the right typing hand that's able to interact with it very efficiently here. And I think that's the only thing that I'm missing right now, and I hope to finish this and get everything working. So appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm about to show you guys a demo, 30-second demo of what everything kind of looks like when it's running. Thank you guys.